Hi all, I just wanted to give you a quick overview of how things are going to be looking with our class between now and the end of the semester. In part, I wanted to make sure you guys have seen all of the parts of D2L, so some of this will be really old news to you, but I just wanted to make sure everyone has seen everything that you need. So we're going to go ahead and start on our home page here. So, the big thing, I'm sure you guys have been seeing me sending out a lot of stuff. This announcements page will have everything. If you lose an announcement, you want to go back and see what something says that you've already dismissed, you can use this drop down menu up here, go to Announcements Tools, and you'll have all of this. Now, I'm just in the process of getting the last video uploaded, so I don't have a model to show you yet of this, but I will be posting for you every day at midnight. I'll have an announcement that opens that tells you what to do and where to go for each class. When we have Zoom office hours, actually those may end up being WebEx. The colleges said that they'd prefer if we use WebEx. So one way or another, I'll have the information there if I have office hours for you. I think when I last talked to you guys, I was thinking more synchronous classes over meetings. One thing that's come up a lot in conversations is just the thought that not all of our students are going to have access to machines that do really great with synchronous live meeting things. So I'm opting more for videos, but I will be having several rounds of office hours where I'm just available at a set time for you guys to drop in and talk to me about whatever. Whoever comes to office hours will have a conversation. If nobody comes, that's fine. So watch the space for that as well. But what you can expect to see here is every day an announcement that will lead you to the activities you need to do. Most of the time it will lead you to a longer document that has that day's date on it. If we go in under course materials, you'll be able to see the same thing. So I've already got our Hickson Dracones site open. I think I told you guys I named this section because it was something that used to be used to indicate areas of unknown, like parts of the map that were unknown. So Hickson Dracones, here's where the dragons are. So I've got your schedule up. I will be making each of these dates clickable as I finish discussions for this. You've still got your homework for the night, same thing. So for Monday, the 30th, you'll finish our daily stuff and go read these 2 chapters for Frankenstein as well. So I've got down here a YouTube channel that will lead you, I hope, to all of our videos. I'll release these as I finish them. Let's go ahead and click on this March 30th so you can see what this looks like. This will be the format for most of our classes. So March 30th, I've given you the greeting. I'm just uploading this Tatum, so it'll be here by the time you're accessing it. I'll give you links to readings, links to discussion boards. If we have worksheets, which we will end up having a fair amount of, I'll give you those to download in this document as well. I'll give you links to anything you need to turn in as we go. So just really seriously follow through these documents. I'll link you into videos. So I already finished this Paradise Lost reading. You'll be able to play each video right here in the screen. So I hope that will be a pretty easy access thing. If at any time you have questions or want to clarify anything, definitely email me. I think I've already said this to you guys, but I will be watching our class discussion board. I'll be watching my D2L email and my Front Range email pretty much the whole day on Monday and Wednesday from 8 when our class starts until around 3 when my final class ends. I may actually take a little lunch during that time, so there may be like half hour, 45 minutes when I'm offline, but I'll be back on and checking, so you should be able to get an answer from me pretty quickly. Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday, I'm sure I'll be checking in as well, especially in the first week. I'm going to try to really be here a lot for you guys in the first week just so that we can get settled. So anyway, you've got all that. Email me if you need me. Over here under, so you've got your course materials and content. Remember that under class lists is where you can email me or email any of your classmates. Over here we'll come into activities. You all know about the assignments. This is where you have your drop boxes. These will keep being part of what we use. We'll also be doing a lot more with discussions, which we haven't done yet in class. So I'm going to go ahead and click that. I've got our first discussion set up here. To get into this, so you'll see you've got your deadline. I'm actually going to extend this deadline, so this will actually be due in a week, not April 8th like it says here. I'm trying to give you the points down here so you know what to expect there. You've got your description of the discussion. Click into that discussion. You'll get something that looks like this. As people post, you'll start getting the posts down here. When you're ready to make your post, click Start a New Thread. Go ahead and put your text, your subject. When you're done, you'll hit Post. Now, one thing I really, really strongly recommend to you guys, based both on my experience teaching online and even more on my experience as an online student, it's probably a better idea to write your post in a separate document, like a Word document, and then paste it in here. Because if you lose your connection, if you forget, if you don't quite get it posted, whatever it is, that content will be gone if you've just typed it in here. So this does not autosave. It doesn't have recovery. So I very much recommend that you do your post somewhere else and then paste it here. Very bitter experience. I have had more than one post that has completely vanished, both as a student and as a teacher. So make sure you've got that you can bring back if there's a problem. All right, so we've got that. The next thing I wanted to emphasize to you guys is do watch your grades here. Not under activities, but here under grades. As I get your activities loaded for the rest of the semester, you'll see the points coming back. I've tried to go ahead and take away everything that's not going to be relevant to us now. So just keep an eye there. We've got some resources over here that are available. This is the college's stuff about the current pandemic. Different kinds of services, library, online learning. The Online Learning Center will be staffed. Do give them 24 hours if you want them to look over a writing assignment, just like the face-to-face writing center. You can ask them about any writing task. Let's see, under tech support, if you have trouble, we've got this help desk. We've got some resources here for you don't want the Instructional Design Center. The Intro to D2L is what you're going to want. Probably the Online Learning Office as well. These are going to be things that will give you tutorials, give you quick answers. So if you have trouble, definitely check those too. I really don't have a problem with doing a screencast to support you guys if there's something you're having a hard time with. So do let me know about that as well. All right. So those are going to be our basic tools on D2L that I want to make sure you've seen. Do keep an eye on your email up here. I will mostly try to communicate to you guys through that main announcements page on the home page. here just to keep it all easy. But if I need to be in touch with you privately, or if I'm writing to a group or whatever, it'll come through here. If your classmates need you, it'll come through here. All right, so I hope that's been helpful. I will see you on the discussion boards. Go forth and be epic.